guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today I would give you guys a quick update on how I've been using my notebooks for the past few months. So if you're interested to see that, please keep on watching. Okay, so as you can see, there's like 3 notebooks in here. I would talk about them. So at first, let's go with this one. It's my weekly crafter's notebook. So based from my last video, you see that I'm on a traveler's notebook, and I'm still on one in terms of my planner and stuff, but I think I'm in a much simpler system now compared to where I was back then. I ditched my monthly this time, so now I only have like 2 inserts. But first, let's talk about the cover. This one is from Omeng NB, a local brand here in the Philippines. It's an actual leather cover. So yeah, it's a lot cheaper than the Midori one and a lot thicker as well. So as you can see, I only have 2 inserts. My weekly, which is also a DIY from DG Arts and Prints. So this is where I previously had my DIY spiral notebook, but this time I decided to make one in a bound notebook. So this is how the layout looks like. It's blank, so I will just write the dates myself. And yeah, this is how I've been using it. This isn't the first time that I use this layout. These are my completed inserts. I would give you guys a quick flip. So yeah, I'm just really comfortable with this kind of layout where it has like a time, and I would just combine memory keeping with to-do list. So yeah, this was when I was still studying. So there's like quite a notes. I was memory keeping a lot in here. This one, oh, so pretty. Oh gosh, I love this, but I cannot keep up with this kind of style for a long time. So it lasted from April to July 5. So May, June, like a little over 2 months in here. And then this is the continuation. As you can see, I already ran out of these kind of papers, so I drew them myself. I drew the vertical layout myself. So, fun. Okay, so here I ditched the time already because I don't have much of a use for it. I think I already completed my boards by this time. That is why I don't have that much of an appointment. So I was mainly memory keeping during these days. It's like a time between my boards and when I started working. I think it was like 3 months, 3 month break of me just fooling around. So here I decided to be creative, little creativity, little goes along the way. It's so cute. But I did not keep up with it the moment I started working. So since I was already working by this time, I wrote the time already at the side. So that is when I realized that I really need to have the time to like map out my days properly. So yeah, that's the end. September 24, July 6, July, August, September. Almost 3 months. And this one, September 24. This is the continuation, September 25. So I have been consistent with this vertical since April 27, which is April, May, June, July, August, September, October, like 6 months already on a vertical weekly. I'm quite proud. So now in this notebook, I'm quite still scared to decorate it. I just don't have the time anymore. So yeah, I would still I would highlight or put a underline on my shift And then the other space, I just use it for to-do list and memory keeping. Sometimes I would memory keep on the actual work stuff just to kind of remember what happened during the day at work. This time, I think I started to keep track of what I ate in the office because they offer so much food, and I'm just like so grateful. Taylor's 1989 album came out. I always look out for the vault tracks whenever her album comes out, so that's a fun day. And then here I wrote some lyrics, very empty week. Here, some more to-dos. I usually just write my to-dos at the beginning of the week, and if I don't complete them within the day, I just leave them there. Sometimes I don't even like put a cross in it because I cannot be bothered. I just write it so that I can remember what I have done, what I need to do. So now, since I ditched my monthly, I also memory keep in here, and when I memory keep, I put them at the top. So you can see there's like a space at the top behind before the time and at the bottom as well. So yeah. And yeah, here's like quite a busy day. If I need to remember something, I put an underline on it. I tried to put a sticker. I tried to decorate this page actually, but I kind of like didn't like how it turned out, so I removed all of them. Here's the current week. Quite a busy. I'm on my leave today, that's why I'm filming. But yeah. So for future plans, I just put them directly on the day itself. Since I don't have the yearly overview anymore. So because of the system, since I've been in here for like a good 6 months, right, I'm thinking of whether I should buy the weekly supplement for next year just so that I would have like all 1 year in one notebook. But I'm thinking if I would like that because I also don't like to always carry with me pages that I don't really need anymore. So I'm still undecided whether I will just keep buying this one or the weekly supplement. So that's like my kind of dilemma right now. So this one is a card holder. I put a made up pen loop. So I just cut like a little rectangle and then I looped it and then used the hot super glue to kind of like put it in place, and now I have like a pen loop, which is quite cool. Fits perfectly the pen that I only use. And then I also have like bookmarks for my other notebook if I need to kind of remember pages. So it's such as this one. And I also use it so that I can like hide stuff from you guys. So the other insert besides my weekly is my brain dump notebook. I also made this one. This one is only 20 sheets, 40 pages, so it can only fit 19 weeks. And this one is 40 pages. 40 pages, 80 sheets. So I haven't used this much passport notebook before, and I just made this myself from normal bond paper and then I just stapled them out. I don't even have a cover. That is the fun of using a traveler's notebook. You can make an insert just by itself because it already has like a cover, right? So you don't need to have like a cover within the cover. And it also makes the traveler's notebook a lot slimmer, which is what I prefer. So yeah, this is just really the insert in itself. So here I write kind of sort of things like lists, something maybe work goals, and dailies if I need one. Especially during the weekend, I like to like plan out what I want to do during the weekend so that I wouldn't just lay down in my bed and be miserable, because that happens all the freaking time. I would just lay in bed all day watching YouTube because I don't have any plans, but I really want to make the most out of my weekend, so I like to write things I want to do, especially in general, just fun things. Not really forcing myself to be productive, but make sure that I am doing the things that I say to myself that I will do during the weekends, because I often forget them once the actual weekend comes. So yeah. And then here, pen pal questions, because now I have a pen pal. Hi! Hi dear, if you're watching, but yeah. And I have a pen pal, so this is just the questions that I wrote for her. And then here's some notes on my playlist these days. And yeah, just really random notes to buy. So this is what I like to use. Why I like to use black notebooks, because I can just put in like a sketch whenever I want to. So this is just like a silly sketch. This is supposed to be my chair, but I put in. I realized that it almost looks like an old guy with a mustache, kind of like Judy eyes, and it's just like so fun. So yeah, sometimes I also journal, and then I also bring down. This is my notes for this video, and yeah, more journal entries. So that's it for this notebook. This is my password. So that's it for this notebook. It's very simple, straight to the point. I just have my weeklies for my appointments and memory keeping, and then other than that I have my, for all other things besides those two, I have my black notebook. If I want to have like a longer form of journaling, this is where this notebook comes in. It's also a blank notebook from Paper Notes, and yeah, it's just blank. Aside from journaling, I also use it for common placing, like notes that I wanna remember, and I just index them so I won't lose track of those important notes. So yeah, this one in particular. This one is, for example, these are things that you can improve on as an employee. I just wrote them down because it helps me feel inspired, I guess. Since I also journal in here, and make sure that once I commonplace, I will put the title on this page, and then I just try to kind of like put entries that are of the same topic together. So these are just, for instance, these are all about relationships, and then work, stuff like that. So yeah, that's it for this notebook. I've had it since August 24. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 3 months in, and this is what I have used so far. This is only what I have used so far, so I'm pretty sure that this notebook would last me a long time. So that's it for all of my writing space. I know they're very simple, right? Because the reason why I haven't been decorating that much my notebooks anymore is because I do my creative journaling in this space. So I was highly inspired by Ana Jimenez. That girl is just like so freaking awesome. Please watch her videos. She is my absolute goals. She is underrated as well. I don't understand why, but her videos are so freaking good. So yeah. I was highly inspired by her, so my kind of style is very similar to her. Very like tiny stickers and use of scraps. So here, this is where I created a journal. Yeah, something like that. At first, I was really inspired by other stuff, but for the entries, you will see that I will just use stickers and scraps that I see. So yeah, this is where I have been very creative. Yeah, I just love to use tiny stickers and try to kind of like lay them out in such a way that it would look good and cute and cohesive. And I try to keep scrap. Here is so much scrap from my trip, day 5 of the trip. This is when I came up by myself, first a date with myself, first time. So proud of myself. Um, yeah, just really tiny stickers, Ferrero. So I'm planning to make a spread out of that sticker, And yeah, still have like a long way to go, but yeah, this is where I have been really creative. I started it last June, I think. I'm not putting dates on them, which is quite a sad thing, but yeah, this is where I have been very creative. That is why these two are very straight to the point writing. So that's it for the notebook update, you guys, for the end of the year. I'm thinking whether I would buy the weekly supplement for next year. That is like one of my options, really. But I'm pretty happy and content with my system. But the thing is, I don't feel like I can share much out of these because they're the same, very repetitive. I don't think that it would be interesting, that there's something interesting to look at this notebook. I can do like a monthly flip because it's just literally writing. But yeah, I have like a few ideas in mind of videos to post, maybe more about how I journal in here, like how I creatively journal. But if you guys have like any suggestions on what you want to see from me, please just leave them down below. And if you guys have any questions, please let me know as well. You can also contact me on my Instagram if you want to connect with me. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for all the comments, for all the support. Oh yeah, I really appreciate it. So yeah, as always, thank you so much, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.